Alrighty. Well, hello there, everybody. How's everybody doing? Are we excited to get some writing in? I'm not gonna lie, your girl is struggling for some energy, but we're gonna boot and rally. We're gonna make it happen. I've got the desk in standing mode. Almost considered putting the bangs in sport mode, you know? But I don't think we're at that point of desperation yet. We're gonna try to make it as is, but yes, exactly. Y'all are the energy, 100%. Let's see. Hi, Alex. Oh, Alex, you're the best. Alex, as always, everyone is reminding us to put our chat into live mode so that we don't miss any comments from any of our friends. So at the top of your chat, there should be a little kind of carrot-shaped arrow that allows you to change it from, I think it's top chat to live chat. So make sure it's in live chat mode so that you can see everybody. Hello, Alex. Hi, Savannah. Welcome in. Hi, Bumble Bear. Hi, Beth. Hi, Margot. Have a safe commute, Margot. Thank you for being here. Hi, Ian. Hi, Bree. Hi, Innocent Hedgehog. Oh my goodness, the gang's all here tonight. Hi, Radiantly Mars. Welcome, welcome. Hi, Day. Welcome in. Day said, just finishing work, but I'll join for productivity after a shower sprint. That sounds like a great idea. Bree, it's a Doom sport mode activated. Yeah, really. And there's a high chance that we're going to hit Doom tonight. We'll see what happens, but there's a good chance. Hi, Becca. Welcome in. Hi, Iz. Yeah, what is everyone working on tonight? I am still doing red pen edits. You can see my little black bookmark there. I am really close to the end now. I think I have about 70 pages left to get through. And then, Walter, he's learning. He has to see himself out, when I'm live. I think he's learning, hopefully. But I have about 70 pages left, and then I get to sift through all my lovely notes over here. And I think what I'm going to do is actually create a, okay, this is going to sound silly, but almost like a pyramid of urgency, if that makes sense. So like the stuff that is broader and less specific will go on the top tier, and then things that are super specific will go on the bottom tier so that I can work my way from top to bottom, if that makes sense. So that's kind of my plan after. And I have some beta reading I need to do tomorrow too. I don't think I'm going to do that tonight, but definitely tomorrow morning. But everyone else, what are you working on? Hi, Jeannie. Welcome in. Yes, it feels like, honestly, 70 pages is still going to take me so long, but I do like 2 pages, put the bookmark in, close it, and constantly I'm like looking at the top because it feels like I'm going to be at the end any day now, you know? But these dev edits are just, this is my first time dev editing, and it is such a like slog, you know, but I'm getting there. Having the Tuesday, Thursday writing group here definitely helps. So Bumble Bear is hoping to finish her draft today. Ooh, if you finish that, we're going to have one heck of a dance party, my friend. She said, if we get a Doom, I can definitely do it. Oh, well, chances are high we're going to get a Doom because we're rocking. We've got about 4 different time segments left on the Vanishing Wheel. Becca is working on an action comedy book. Oh, that does sound like a lot of fun. Action comedy, that sounds really cool, Becca. So fun. Bree says, not sure if I'll write, but I'm going to try to finish my knitting. Nice. We love a good little like craft moment, you know? Ian is writing it is not a silly little sci-fi murder mystery. It's like a 30-book series, bro. It's a work of art over there. Innocent Hedgehog is attempting to write their climax jet ski chase. Oh my gosh. Dude, I remember one time, anyways, never mind. That's not an on-stream story, but I have had some fun times jet skiing. I love a good jet ski. That just made me laugh because it just brought back memories from, anyways, not even gonna, just a fun jet ski ride in Florida where I nearly threw someone off. It was not intentional, but God, was it such a fun ride. Jeannie said, gonna start module 4 out of 14 in her proofreading course, 28% complete. Nice, Jeannie. 28% is great. That's great progress. Got to 25K yesterday. So the goal is to complete part 1. Very nice. 3 small chapters left. That's exciting. Christina is not sure if she'll be able to write anything. Fatigue is kicking my ass, but I'm here. No worries. I totally get it, Christina. Like, I feel like the summer kind of is like that for me sometimes. So I totally empathize. Margot says when she gets home, she might be working on revising or drafting a short story. Oh, fun. Fun little short story. Bumble Bear is doing, said sci-fi murder mystery sounds so fun. Yes, I believe, yeah, that's about Ian's book. Yeah, it's gonna be pretty cool, I bet. You can fix all my, I know nothing about jet ski physics. I just have ridden them a few times in my life, like 3 or 4 times, and I've had a lot of fun. I'm sorry you're having an off day, Alex. Hopefully we can turn it around. I've got my little handy dandy top 10 cards here at the ready. So hopefully we can do that on our first break, and maybe that'll be a nice little pick me up. And maybe just, yeah, I don't know what, so playing an MMO. I don't know what an MMO is. What is an MMO, Alex? I'm just curious. While Alex is answering that, would you all like to take a little journey over to the wheel with me? All right, so here's what we're working with, guys. We've got 40, 55, 60, and Doom. So your odds are pretty good. Your odds are 1 in 4 that you're going to nail it. All right. And as always, if you hit the nail on the head, we spam the chat with gold stars in your honor. Okay. So go ahead and drop those guesses in the chat, and then we'll take the wheel for a spin. Let's see. Oh, no worries, Radiantly Mars. That's totally fine. You got just under 1,000 earlier today? Yeah, you've been cranking. Multiplayer online game. Oh, okay. World of War. Okay. Very cool. Final Fantasy 14. I've heard good things about Final Fantasy, for sure. That sounds like a lot of fun. All right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Here we go. Okay, starting us off with a nice chunky one. Right off the top. 55. Let me cross that off real quick. There we go. All right, let's see who got it. Y'all know what to do. It looks like Ian got it. Innocent Hedgehog got it. Bumble Bear, Savannah, and Alex got it. Wow, I don't think we've ever had 5 people get it at once. That's pretty huge, guys. So y'all know what to do. I'm going to get them their trophy over on the main screen. Very nicely done, friends. That goes out to all 5 of yous in the chat that just crushed that. All right. Now, like I said, I've got my little handy dandy top 10 cards here. But before we do those, we got to get a sprint in. We got to get the momentum going. So I believe in all of you. I have 55 minutes on the clock, and I'll see you on the other side of 55. Here we go. are back. Everyone feel free to share in the chat how that sprint went for you. I'm going to share real quick as well, but while I'm doing that, feel free to type up how it went for you in the chat. I do have to say that I had a great sprint. It was very productive, but unfortunately I realized that a large portion of the beginning of the chapter I'm working on, which is currently labeled chapter 16 second half, basically, because I ended up splitting it. The whole first scene needs to be rewritten because a large portion of it includes those drift wings that I designed, and I need to rewrite it with that design in mind, and then also with a change of scenery in mind, I guess is how I would put it. A very slight change in scenery. So that's a bit of a bummer, but a lot of it is still really good. A lot of the dialogue, I think, is still really strong. So it won't be a total rewrite, but there's like a lot of it that needs to be repositioned to the point that it's going to end up being, it just needs to be like barely altered to the point that it's going to need a lot of rewriting. So, but that's okay. It is what it is. 'Tis what it is. And I'm really hoping to break the 400-page threshold on the next sprint, which actually will get me to chapter 17 if I can do it. So, fingers crossed, we'll see. Now, let me check in with y'all, see how it's going. Oh my gosh, okay, you guys came through with the updates. Let's see. Jeannie got 3 lessons done and finished the 3rd with a minute to spare. Oh my gosh, talk about great timing, Jeannie. Impeccable timing. I'm actually, let's see. I'm gonna pull my mic down a bit. I feel like I'm kind of loud. Okay. Day said, perfect timing. Showered and sorted out the pups. So exciting. Oh, that's awesome. I'm glad the timing worked out for you guys. Miley! Hi, Miley! Miley said I was lurking that whole sprint. That's okay, Miley. It's very lurk friendly over here. No worries. So happy to have you here, though. Hi, JK Lambo. JK got sick this morning, so we'll be lurking and revising chapter 26 of Project Sugar and Spice. Lurking is totally welcome. And that's awesome that you're going to be on chapter 26. Ooh, Taylor got a chapter and a half done of line edits. Girl, you on fire. It's what we love to see. Killing it. Margot got home and took a shower. Nice. Bree got a whole inch knitted on one sleeve and is going to add about 1 more inch to each sleeve and then has to do the rib. Oh, and then the ribbing. Oh, then do the ribbing and then the sleeves are done. Wow, that's exciting. I can't knit or crochet or anything. I'm so jealous of people that can. It's such a cool skill. Miley's fiddling with a scene in Taboo that always gives her trouble. Well, tonight's the night for it because we got the nice chunky sprints. So, you know, let me tell you. Also, to keep us on track here, let me put a little like 5-minute time. Well, we'll do 7 minutes because that was a thicker sprint. That was a 55. Is finished dishes and wrote about 800 words. The last chapter of part 1. I think you mean finished dishes and wrote about 800 words. 1 is the last chapter of part 1. So hopefully next. Oh, on the maybe you did it in the last chapter of part 1. So hopefully next sprint you can finish it. Oh, that's exciting. Is gonna finish your act 1 or part 1. That's huge. Yeah, totally, Alex. I mean, this is what first drafts are for. It's just frustrating, you know, but totally get it. I'm not like that pissed off about it, you know. I'm just like, darn. Now I'm going to have a chunk of work to do, but that's okay. Bumble Bear wrote about 1,600 words and finished the chapter. Only 1 chapter left. That's so exciting. You're totally going to finish it tonight, Bumble Bear. I see a dance party in your future. Nikki wrote approximately 1,000 words. That's awesome, Nikki. 1,000 words is great. Especially in one sprint. My goodness. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that JK's not feeling well as well. Okay, Iz shared a line. Even nature needs to scream, to be angry like any creatures do. The storm rages for the abuse it has dealt with on a basis with any of the witches, the vampires, or any of the inhabitants of Krovakana. Oh, I love the name. That's pretty cool. Krovakana. It's dope. I hope I said it right. But that's really cool. That was awesome, Iz. Thank you for sharing. And was rewriting. Oh, okay. But still, that's still impressive, Nikki, honestly. Ian ate and got a few hundred words. Nice. They finally found the real crime scene. So that's like, oh, fun times. Miley, yeah. Problems always. Thank you, Miley. Yeah, totally. No, I'll get through it. It's the darn Driftwing scenes that are getting me, because I went back through and did that blueprint, and now they need reconfiguring, you know, because now I know where all the controls are and I want it to stay consistent. So they're the ones that are getting me more than anything, but I'll get them. You know. Alex shared a line: instead of the steady silence that was my home's heartbeat, laughter bounces off the mirrored walls. Ooh, love that, Alex. Steady silence that was my home's heartbeat, laughter bounces off the mirrored walls. Wow, that was really immersive. Becca made a straight 497 words, but got distracted. Listen, happens to the best of us. And 497 words is pretty respectable, you know? That's a good number, Becca. So that's awesome. Miley, yes, no, we're going to have some chunky ones. I think we've got a 40, a 60, and a Wheel of Doom left on the table. So because there's 3, I think we'll only spend 2 more times, because I like to keep that element of mystery where, like, there's always a chance that we won't do one of them, you know? I don't want to just fully run the wheel out. But I do feel I have this really, I don't know, just creepy feeling that we're going to hit a Wheel of Doom, unfortunately. I say that unfortunately, but everybody loves the Doom, so. Lizzie started taking notes for the history of witch hunts class that she's taking this. Oh, that's really cool. This sounds like something that Taylor would like, actually, the history of witch hunts. No worries. I knew it was either an autocorrect or just typing fast. Don't ever stress about typos in this chat, guys. Like, I know you guys are typing really fast to try to, like, keep pace with the conversation, and it's hard to do. So this is never a reflection of, you know, how you guys write or anything. I guarantee you nobody thinks twice about it, you know. But I do apologize. That took me a second to figure out, and that was more on me than you, really is. Bumblebear shared a line. Then the stars disappeared. I winced as the entire station was engulfed in the hot, blinding flames, and it was all gone. Bumblebear. That was so good. I winced as the entire station was engulfed in the hot, blinding flames. Wow. That was really good, Bumblebear. You guys are killing it tonight. Jeannie said, on a completely separate note, I think the Vanishing Wheel should be in the regular rotation. I mean, honestly, I was thinking that earlier today. Oh, and Jade seconds and Bumblebear thirds. Listen, it can definitely stay in the rotation. I do like the variety of it, if that makes sense. Although I will say, earlier today, I was thinking about it and I was like, you know, I've really got a hankering for a character stream. I've got a hankering for a storyboard stream. I'm starting to miss some of my special editions. So, Vanishing Wheel, I like the idea of including it in the regular rotation more. But just know, I think I'm also sitting here going, may have to do a special edition soon. We'll see. We'll see. Because I'm missing them. Miley said, my cat's being very cute. Listen, I feel that. Walter was up here like the whole time. I kept having to put him down on he's now sleeping down beside me, or he was. Not anymore. He got up and skedaddled. But he was here. A ghost. Oh, yes. Let me give us a ghost. Thank you for the reminder, Ian. Because we earned that ghost with that hefty 55er. Yeah, no promises, but I'm definitely missing them. I can feel that I'm getting that like creative itch, you know, to do something funky. So, oh, Jade, the character streams are quite an event. Just wait till October. I mean, I do want to do a character stream before October, but like in October, we do this thing called the Writers Coven, and a bunch of author tubers do it together. And we all do like Halloween themed streams over the weekend in the first weekend of October. And last year was the first year that we did it. And I did Lord Farquaad as one, and then Gru as the other. And I've brought Gru back since. It's a fun time. Yes, I love the variety for sure. Month of Vanishing Wheel, month of normal. Yeah, the characters I couldn't do like 2 in a week because they just take too much out of me. But yeah, I actually had planned my entire year ahead of time, to be honest, before the year started. And I had all these like special editions planned out and stuff. And I'm not going to lie, school kind of burnt me out. And so I was like, all right, we're going to stick to like this and then the regular streams and the Vanishing Wheel. But I'm getting an itch to do something a little creative. And I had a big event originally that I was going to do in either June or July, I can't remember. And I still may do like a more manageable version of that. We'll see. I'm definitely going to take the next few days to kind of mull things over because I just finished my, spring semester? Yeah. And then I have about 5 days between that and when my summer classes start. So I'm trying to do like a deep spring cleaning, pack for vacation, run errands, and then look at my live streaming. I'm trying to do a big overhaul on the book because I want to try, in theory, to give Taylor a draft 2 before I go to the beach. I don't know if that's going to happen, but I'm going to really shoot my shot and try. So just know I'm thinking about it. It is top of the noggin. Yeah, they really do. Oh yeah, totally. Yeah. Hey, Taylor mentioned. Yeah, we'll see if it happens, to be honest. But I feel like I'm at that point where I need a little, I've said this on stream, but I need that like person to bounce off of a little bit, I think, to know that I'm just moving in the right direction. Have you ever worked on something so long that you're like, I don't even know if I'm moving in the right direction? I hope that makes sense to you guys and it doesn't sound weird. But yeah, I think I'm at that point. So I'm not looking for it to be perfect. I'm just looking for it to at least somewhat make sense so that I can share it with Taylor, whose opinion I trust, and just kind of get feedback on if it's at least going in down the right path. So, all right. That being said, I have outrun our timer, our little break timer. This makes me feel awesome. Thank you, Taylor. I'm so glad that you empathize. Like, I'm sad that you empathize, but also glad. Now, that being said, we are going to go back into another sprint here, guys. We're going to make it happen. So, I cannot refresh the wheel. Okay, because it'll just bring back all the pieces we've already eliminated. So take a gander at the list down here. Okay, we've still got 40 minutes in play, 60 minutes, and a Wheel of Doom. Drop your guess in the chat as to which increment of time you believe the wheel will land on. If you are correct, we will spam the chat with gold stars in your honor, and then I'll fetch you a handy dandy little trophy over on the main screen, give you a nice little celebration, and then we'll get into it. If you have not guessed yet, you have about 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Here we go. I'm seeing a lot of doom, so we'll see what happens. Okay. Not quite a doom, but respectable, right? Respectable. So let me go ahead and take the 1 hour off. And let's see. Oh, somebody got it because I can see the stars are coming. Okay. Iz got it. And Christina got it. Very well done, Iz and Christina. All right, y'all know what to do. I'm going to fetch them their trophy. Oop. All right, Walter, can you? Thank you. All right. Very well done. Oh, did Bree get it too? Bree. Hold on. Oh, you did, Bree. I'm so sorry. I missed it because I wasn't looking for 1 hour for some reason. I was looking for 60. I'm so sorry, Bree. Those gold stars go out to you as well. Very nicely done, guys. We had 3 winners that time. All right. Now, I've got triple check. Yeah. I've got 1 hour on the clock. Okay. I believe in all of us. I'll see you on the other side of 1 hour. Here we go. Alrighty, guys. How did that go for everybody? I myself have officially broken the 400-page threshold, and I'm on chapter 17 now. So, things are about to get very interesting in these last few chapters here. Because I remember, these are kind of like bam, bam, bam. Let's see how you guys did. Also, Azzy, we will do one more sprint. I don't know how long it's going to be because we are between 40 minutes and a Wheel of Doom. So it could be anywhere from 40 minutes to 2 hours. So, sorry, I don't have a better answer for you. Taylor said, I 100% just spent that sprint eating and catching up on YouTube. You know what we call that here in the Tuesday, Thursday writing club? We call that a self-care sprint. So, totally acceptable. Christina had a wonderful brain blast about her antagonist, so she's very happy. Oh, that's awesome, Christina. Hi, Ron. Welcome in. Good to see you. Thank you, Taylor. Yeah, it feels pretty cool. Let me also give us a ghost and put up the timer as we're sitting here, because I just want to make sure we're staying on track tonight. We'll do... That was a pretty long one. That was an hour. We'll do a 7-minute again. But that's our max. Hey, guys. Okay, Margot had some dinner and did a little beta reading. Exciting. Alex. Oh, thanks, Alex. You're so sweet. Thank you, Margot. Thank you, Jeannie. Thank you, Christina. I'm trying. It is a big help having you guys to hang with on Tuesdays and Thursdays, I gotta say. Jeannie got module 4 done. Awesome, Jeannie. Day worked on her book 2 outline, but it's kind of stuck right now. So started watching a C drama. No worries. Listen, again, self-care, brainstorming, you know? We can call that so many things. Thank you, Ron. Oh, no worries, Christina. I got you. I got what you were saying. Oh, Bumble Bear only has 1 scene left. That's so exciting. And 1,600 words is incredible. Yeah, definitely self-care. Totally, totally. Yes, I do it every Tuesday and Thursday. Now, I will say, I have not actually told the group this yet, but I do think that this Thursday, bear with me, I may take off, okay? Because I literally have like 5 days between my last term just ended last night and my summer classes start like 5 days after that. And I'm trying to do this big push to get through my draft 2 before I go on vacation in a few weeks. And I may take Thursday off. That being said, I may spontaneously want to stream on Thursday, because if I'm sitting here writing anyways, I may still want to, like, you know, join up with everyone and still crank. But I was contemplating taking this Thursday off to have a little break. So we shall see. But just so you know, that may happen. But normally, yes, I am here every Tuesday and Thursday at 7 p.m. Eastern time. And we stream for around 3 hours each time, usually. Started ribbing the final sprint and finish the sleeves. That's awesome. I totally believe in you, Brie. You got this. Lavender got about 400 words, but it was always talking to roommate. We call that research. You're talking to your roommates. You're talking about life. It's research, all for the plot, right, Lavender? We love to see it. Oh, did some scenes, problem solving with a pal. Nice, Miley. That's awesome. Wrote about 600 words and did some laundry. Finally completed part 1, and hopefully next sprint we'll work on plotting a new fantasy as a reward. Ooh. Oh, I have so many new fantasy ideas lately. I'm starting to get that, like, new project itch. You know what I'm talking about? Where you, like, want to start a new project, and I'm like, nope, I won't let myself do it until I'm done with this project. But I came up with one that I really like, and it's called Project Mariana. But I don't know that I'm not touching it yet. I'm not touching it. I got to finish this first, and then we'll move on. Let's see. As he said, the next sprint, I'll be plotting some of my magic system for my book. Ooh, love that. That's awesome. Magic systems are so fascinating. Is shared a last line. Sector 15, bound by fates of monarch. Any monarch born of cursed blood, whether gold and dark, shall bound and encounter one who carries godlike power, creating a relationship either platonic or romantic. Under no circumstances shall such powers fail. It must be forged. Once an alliance is struck, kingdoms will be quiet for years and bring great honor and prosperity to their kind. Ooh, very cool, Is. Love that. Thank you for sharing. Yeah, Smiley, go eat. Listen, the self-care continues. You got to make sure you're getting those meals in, you know? Thank you, JK. Ian got about 600 to 700. Nice. It's moving along. Very nice. Rachel Catherine got about 40 words, and then some. Oh, and then some. Haven't written in a minute and is trying to get out of her personal slump and get distracted with writing again. Writing is such a good distraction, isn't it? Thanks, Smiley. I'm trying, you know, I'm doing what I can over here. As he said, I plan to start drafting once school ends, which is June 5th. Nice. I think I'll be joining writing sprints more. Awesome. You're always welcome. You're always welcome in the Tuesday third, which, by the way, we need to come up with like a name for this. I feel like I'm going to put up some sort of poll or like, on Instagram, like the suggestion box or something, because I feel like I want to come up with some kind of name for the Tuesday Thursday writing group instead of me just constantly calling it the Tuesday Thursday writing group. So we'll have to come up with some kind of like quirky name. JK said no words written as I don't have much energy to do anything. Totally fair. Totally fair. Thanks, Smiley. I know you guys are always super understanding. I just try to stay consistent because I feel like it's good for me. And then it's nice. Like I, as a viewer, appreciate when people are consistent. Like, for example, how Taylor and Natalie have started doing the Monday streams because I kind of can like set my personal clock and like work schedule expectations by that. You know, like I know I'm clocking in at, I think it's 1 o'clock for them. It depends on the time zone you're in, but on Mondays, you know what I mean? Like I like the consistency, and like Cody does the Saturday streams. It's just nice, like knowing that you have that accountability. But I do think, I was thinking about it today and I was like, oh, I think I might take that day off just to have a little break. You know, I haven't sat and like watched a movie on my couch in forever. And I'm like, you know what? I think I'm going to take the night and just be a blob or work on my book, but maybe, I don't know, not as like intensely. I don't know. Thanks, guys. You guys are so sweet. I know you guys are so supportive. Like, I wasn't worried at all about you guys being upset or anything. I just really appreciate you guys giving me that wiggle room, you know, and that patience. JK said, what I eat qualifies as a light snack. Is being sick is that sucks when you're sick. I totally get that, JK. Yep, Taylor again, right, and Natalie Jane Shields. They got the Monday sprints, and then Cody at Cody the Writer, he's got Saturday sprints. And I think Lynn is starting to do sprints too a little more often. And then I've also liked Andrea has done sprints. Hers are more pop-up sprints, but Andrea Severson, she started doing some. So it's nice to have the, you know, the teamwork, the team accountability. Thank you, Christina. Thanks, guys. Oh, wait, I totally missed this. Hold on. Please, I need prayers right now. I have a funeral tomorrow. Oh, Wheelie. I'm so sorry, Wheelie gal. Yes, definitely sorry for your loss and sending lots of hugs your way. I'm sorry, Wheelie. Oh, yeah, girl. Let me tell you about it. I've been sitting on that one for like a year, but I've started to finally get some bits and pieces together to fine tune it. And I'm pretty freaking hyped about it, but I cannot touch it. I will not let myself touch it. But that's going to be like a fantasy that's like way out there. Like way more like weirder fantasy than what I'm doing now. So, yeah, it's hard. I'm trying to speed race through these guys. I did see that the timer went. So just know if I speed through your comment, it's not that I don't care and appreciate the comments. I absolutely do. I just have to kind of rapid fire to get us to the next sprint. Hi, Jen. Welcome in. Rough idea. Nice. That's exciting. A mystery book. 4-book fantasy series. Yep. Those fantasies always seem to turn into a series. I feel like this one's outlined as a trilogy. We'll see if it stays that way. I think it will, because I've already got the second and third roughly outlined. The new one is like a villain's story with a healer in a world where powers are earned based on your abilities that you present to the gods. The FMC is given 2 and is forced into the role in Monarch, yet she runs away for a year till the antagonist finds her and hires her to help him resurrect an army of undead warriors to kill the same gods. That's really cool, Liz. That sounds like an awesome premise. And just like that, we have a contender. Okay, you're gonna have to remind me of it, Jade. Well, I'll write it down here. I'll add it to my list. I gotta add it to my idea doc later, but that's genius. Okay. The 2 T's writing group. Oh, yeah. Or like double T. Okay, sorry. Speaking of Walter, he's gonna just walk right on through here. The Pendragons. Ooh, that's cool too. 2 T's Pendragons. Okay, y'all are gonna have to remember these names. I'll post like a YouTube I'll do like a YouTube post about it and you guys can suggest the names in the comments. How about that? Because I've got to keep track of these and it's gonna be hard. But if you put them all there, then I can keep track of them. Evelyn's Tuesday Thursday writing group. I mean, that's what I call it now, but I feel like it's kind of long. So, oh, thanks, Bree. 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. That's what it is. Okay, so for me, I think it's 1. But yeah, 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Yeah, they're a vibe. I just got friends with this. Oh, that'd be good inspo, Rachel Catherine. It'd be good inspo. Tuesday, Thursday. TTWG. Oh, that does kind of rhyme. Why does that like hit, actually? TTWG. I kind of like that. All right. So when we get matching mouse pads, huh? We're going to have matching mouse pads. Create a writing group logo. Okay. It's at Cody the Writer. And he does Saturday morning sprints. Oh, Ian's on it. The Plot Thinkers. Ooh, or Ink and Imagination. These are great ideas, guys. I'm telling you, save them for the... I'll do a post so you guys can write them down because these are really good. Because Wheel of Doom takes us to a whole nother wheel that only has 60, 90, and 120 minute slots. So it gets pretty dicey. All right. Let's see. I'm going to take us over to the wheel, speaking of which, and we're going to get to it. All right. Now, friends, these are the times remaining. And this is our last sprint of the night. Okay, so it's fairly do or die. We're either going to have a 40 or a Wheel of Doom. 2 very opposite ends of the spectrum here. All right. So think carefully about what you're going to manifest. All right. Because Wheel of Doom means we're doing at least another hour. And it could be as long as 2 hours. So tread carefully. But place your guesses in the chat. If anybody hits the nail on the head, we will spam the chat with gold stars in their honor. And I'll fetch you a nice little trophy over on the main screen. Your chances are 1 in 2. Okay. 50-50. They've never been better. So take your shot. All right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, sorry. I turned off the clickety clicks. Oh, thank God. Okay. Not going to lie, guys. I'm so grateful that it's 40 because, yeah, your girl was going to be struggling if we did a Doom. So I apologize for those of you that wanted Doom, but I'm not going to lie. Your girl is relieved. All right. Let me get this queued up over here. All right, let's see who got it. Because I totally didn't even. All right, let's see. Alex got it. Christina, Ron. Oh, bye, Jeannie. I totally missed that. Bye, Jeannie. Taylor, Bree, Jade. Those are our winners. Nicely done, guys. All right, we got this. Yes, that's the spirit. I know. I'm sorry. I do have it set up. Well, I have it set up where Wheel of Doom, like all the intense time frames, so like Wheel of Doom 60, 55, they're inherently smaller odds than the rest. And so as each piece of the pie is pulled away, it kind of like averages out across the whole pie. So they still stay rather small in comparison to what's left. And that is intentional. Now, if we want to up the ante for Wheel of, or the Vanishing Wheel one time, you know, we can make all the time frames equal segments, and then it gets really dicey. But, yeah. Oh, no worries, Christina. Yeah, no, you're good. But yeah, no, just so you know, that's why it's like that. Is because I inherently have the longer ones set for like smaller pieces of the pie. Just to be careful. Yes, we got this. Hey, listen, I'm happy with the 4. I'm like grateful, honestly, that it was set up like that. Because your girl would have really struggled. So, all right. I think I got the 40 set up, didn't I? Yes. Okay. All right, everyone. We're going to earn our last ghost. We've got this. I'll see y'all in 40 minutes. Here we go. some further progress was made. I will say I'm realizing this chapter that I'm in now is pretty pivotal, and I think the opening to the chapter is somewhat weak, but I thought of how to fix it, so that's good. Because once you get into the meat of the chapter, it's actually, I think, pretty good, but the initial opening is not great. But I think I found a bit of a solution, and I think it'll also make the storyline make even more sense and just keep it more fluid and all that good stuff. So let's see. Oh, that's a good idea. Yeah. Watching other writers and author tubers is always a good idea to help sometimes a good idea to get through writer's block. Yeah, it did fly. Well, 40 feels like nothing when you've done a bunch of 55s and hours and stuff, right? I mean, we've had some long ones tonight. Taylor got through 2 chapters. Whoop, whoop. Stopped like 5 minutes ago. Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at. I went to write a word. I was writing seemed, I think, SEEMED, and I couldn't even spell it. And I was like, that's when you know you've hit a bit of a wall. Bumblebear finished the book. Okay, we got to do a dance party before we leave for the night. I know we're all tired, but we're going to have to rally. So get those emojis ready, guys. You know the deal. But did big brain thinking. Nice. I will say I had a big brain blast at the top of the sprint. I was like furiously writing at the top of the sprint. I caught it pretty early. So I did have one good brain blast too. I forgot about that. So I'm with you, Christina. Nice, Margot. Margot did a bit of research on that one. Oh, Alex, you're so sweet. Thank you, Alex. I hope you have a great weekend as well. Yeah, Bumblebear, this is huge. Of course. All right, y'all got your emojis ready? Because we can do a dance party, and then I'll hit you with my traditional sign off. But yeah, as far as Thursday stream, just keep your head on a swivel. If I decide to do one, I'll post it, like day of. But I just want you guys to know there's a real chance there won't be one this week, because I think I'm probably going to take the Thursday off. No worries, Miley. Oh, Miley's almost done with her pass. That's awesome. Oh, thank you, Bumblebear. That's so sweet. That's really sweet. Okay. I hope everyone has their emojis ready, because we're going to do a quick dance party. All right, everyone ready? This one goes out to Bumblebear, who just finished her draft. Here we go. Oh my gosh, I love it so much. You guys are so creative with all the emojis too. Oh my gosh. What a hoot. It really is a party with all these different emojis in here. Oh, I like the addition of the point shoes. Yeah. Hey, all for you. You earned it, Bumblebear. You earned it. All right. Well, on that note, I want everyone to be brave, be a light. Remember that you are so, so loved, and I will see you guys around the internet. Bye, guys.